much like a sorority for 2 decades? As our father notes, UMAR is a big family, and like any good family, the members are bound together by love and affection. On a more practical level, UMAR is equipped with supportive services for the residents that are well beyond any family's resources or capabilities. They provide transportation for work, shopping, medical appointments, social activities, errands. They assist with banking. They handle the bill paying. They supervise house maintenance. They plan, shop for, and prepare all meals. And the list goes on and on. The knowledgeable guidance and living skills training shared with the residents ensures that Honey is a responsible and contributing member of her home. As our parents have matured, and my plate is full with family, art consultancy, and extracurricular activities, not to mention the fact that George and Joni live out of town, I often wonder, what would Honey be doing if not a UMAR resident and employee? How much of her potential would she be realizing and enjoying? How would she value herself? Would she be living life to the fullest? Absolutely not. And how would our family possibly secure a job for Honey? Imagine how daunting a task we would face locating satisfying work for her in a secure, supportive environment. Her job with UMAR is nothing short of miraculous. As she has shared, she works at their Huntersville office doing an array of office duties that they have taught her since 2005. The staff continually expresses their appreciation for her and acknowledges her contributions as important to the success of UMAR. We are quite proud of her accomplishments and extremely grateful to UMAR for this opportunity. Earlier I noted that Helen had been deprived the same social network as her siblings growing up. Well, today, we are deprived of her social life, which is far busier than any of ours. In fact, I challenge any social Mariposa in this room to check her or his calendar against that of any UMAR resident. It is beyond my wildest imagination to think that our family could provide, assuming we have the time and the energy, to provide a fraction of the social life enjoyed by Honey and her fellow residents. As our brother George quotes, UMAR group homes are not just houses where Honey and other residents live. UMAR is devoted to, equipped to, assume a huge commitment, and that is to be their home for life. They are, George says, Honey's tribe, her people, her community. UMAR has provided such peace of mind for all of us. It is a dream come true. Recall our family's initial fear and concern about her moving into a group home? We've never given that a second thought. Honey and our family have been richly blessed in innumerable ways by what UMAR means in all of our lives. Experience her full fully develop her potential, maturing into a well-rounded adult, learning who she is, and establishing her voice to express herself. This has been gratifying beyond any expectations. Just the other night, my husband commented he would love to have Honey come live with us if she were to exercise that option. While I didn't want to hurt his feelings, I know two things. Honey loves her family, but she would never leave her UMAR life. A life that has eclipsed her former existence for the last 22 years and promises the brightest possible future. And lastly, to my previous reference of our family's worry whether Honey would be a success at UMAR. That's a resounding yes for every day that she has lived at the Myers Park home. While Honey enjoys the luxury of having two families in her life, the majority of UMAR residents do not have surviving parents, siblings, or family members on whom they can rely. And most UMAR residents have very limited financial resources. And they live on merely $66 a month. That's $66 a month to cover medical copays and personal incidentals. That's $2 a day. And Honey is the exception to the 72% of adults living with intellectual and developmental disabilities in the United States who are involuntarily unemployed. These adults, just like the rest of us, long to count, long to contribute, to earn their own paycheck, and to live as independently as possible. Friends, we are here today on Fat UMAR Tuesday to respond to those born differently than we. To my point, why am I giving this particular talk and not my sister Honey or another UMAR resident? I will never know the answer to that question. But I am compelled, as directed in Luke 12:48, that for everyone to whom much has been given, of him shall much be required. If I may be so presumptuous, I assume much has been given to each of us here today. And I hope, too, that you are compelled to give back, to contribute to the 350 adults that UMAR serves every single day. Our goal is to raise $81,000 of critical funding for UMAR. That's about $1,600